Hello everyone, welcome back to David Go To Hobbies. Right, something I've never really talked about, but I think you might be interested in, and that is the weaponization of consciousness. You said, what? Yes, the weaponization of consciousness. You've heard of remote viewers, yeah? If you don't know what a remote viewer is, well, let me allow you to understand a bit more about remote viewing. It is a person can see a place, an event, a location, and what someone's doing, what they've done, what they're going to do, perhaps things like that. But not only on this planet, but on other planets as well. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's just a brief overview. And whereas the weaponization of consciousness is that, what is consciousness? Google it and you will understand a bit more about it. Consciousness is what I believe is, it's all around us. It's a higher form of thought, a higher form of being, and we are sort of conscious beings, but we don't use our conscious thoughts or feelings. Some of us do, right? Some of us can tap into that consciousness and read things and understand it, and so on and so forth. So when I say weaponizing it, is using it as a weapon, using it as a deterrent, a knowledge, a threat, or whatever you want to call it. When you weaponize something, you can use it defensively and offensively, and it can be done. That is my belief. So when someone talks about weaponizing something, the military, if they had their way, or if they do already, haven't done it, would weaponize water. They would weaponize air. If there's something they could weaponize, they would do it. And to be honest with you, the weaponization of consciousness is just another process of what they would do. You've got to understand that when I talk about the weaponization of consciousness, they would exploit every avenue of it. They will use it to manipulate, control, and inevitably cause a situation to happen or prevent a situation from happening. Is it a good weapon to have? Yes, it is. And it's almost like developing weapons that are so dangerous and so potential harmful that are they, what you get to a point is, where are they trying to go with it? What are they trying to do with it? You ask the question where, but why? And all these secrets, is it something that most humans like us, mere mortals or civilians, if we was able to understand what the real story was behind this, well, some of us do, some of us don't. I'm not saying I do, but if you put two and two together, you start building up that puzzle, and you start getting a feeling for what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, it's not just one government doing that. It is global, and it is very, very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Competitive. So if you can imagine that the consciousness, what I feel is that what is generated on this earth, there's not only this consciousness, there's other consciousnesses as well. Every single person can tap into the consciousness, but whether they do or whether they don't, that's a different matter. But anyway, just to bring you to your attention about, would they weaponize consciousness? If they haven't already done so, they will do so. There we go. But I'm only touching on the very brief outskirts of it, and that is potentially there's a lot at risk. It's like everything. You only see what you're looking at, but you don't see what's behind that door. So are we just about to undo a Pandora's box, if not already done so? But it's almost another way of looking at it is like this. Do we keep the lid on the tin of worms? Do we open that tin of worms? And then once the tin of worms has been opened, how do you contain it and put them all back in? Easier said than done. So many things they will do and realise the consequences afterwards of what they've done. And perhaps by doing what they're doing, they're trying to gain a bigger knowledge of what they can do and use it for different purposes. But there we go. That's what I think, and my thoughts on the weaponization of consciousness. If it's not already been done so, they will do it. But what do you think? Leave a comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks very much. Take care.